Kevin Betts with Jeep Marketing. He is going to take you through this fabulous truck. It's a mid-size truck for us, and it's been a while since we've had an entry for that category. So this is really exciting for our company to be a player back in this field again. And as I said before, it'll be at Topless, so you guys will have a good time driving it during the competition. And then my USBs are right over here for the full lineup, so that's why you would grab those today. So thank you so much. All right, Kevin. And then after this, we will break for lunch, and then you'll have several vehicles to drive out front. So thank you.
Good afternoon. I was down here last April, I think, talking to you about the new Wrangler. So it's a privilege to be back. I'm really happy to be here and talking about one of the most highly anticipated launches, certainly of the year. I say in all the history of the automobile industry. It's been a great time to be at Jeep. We finished 2018 with all-time record sales. We sold nearly 1.5 million Jeeps globally and sold 973,000, nearly a million in the U.S. alone, and that's an all-time 77-year record. A big part of that success was the Wrangler that I introduced to you last year. It was all new from the ground up, with its phenomenal improvements in ride and handling, and then of course maintaining all of its Jeepness with capability and adding technology. It's been a remarkable success for us. In fact, its sales were up 26% year over year, and it was an all-time 77-year record for the Wrangler sales. So how are we going to continue with that success going forward? Well, it's right here behind me. I joke a little bit about it being the most highly anticipated ever, but there's some truth to that, because we've got a lot of enthusiasts out there, a lot of people that have been looking for a Jeep pickup truck for a long time. It's not the first pickup truck Jeep's ever done. In fact, it goes back to 1947, was the first Willys pickup truck. And we built pickup trucks in different variations through the decades. But the last one that we produced was the Comanche, and it went out of production in 1992. So it's been nearly 30 years, 27 years since we've had a pickup truck. And the demand never went away, because Jeep enthusiasts wanted a Jeep pickup truck. They clamored for it. And we started teasing them with one in 2005 with a concept pickup truck called the Gladiator. And every year we bring out a different iteration for about a decade, until finally we were able to put the business case together and bring it to market. So that's why I say it's one of the most highly anticipated, because the demand has been overwhelming. The response to this introduction has been overwhelming. So I want to tell you that part of the reason that it took a little bit of time to get it to market is because we had to make sure that it was a legitimate pickup truck. So it would have been easy, and a lot of people expected us to put a bed on the back of a Wrangler and call it a pickup truck. But for a couple reasons, that wasn't going to work, because one, we sold all the Wranglers we could build. There was no place to build a Wrangler with a pickup bed. And two, it wouldn't have been the best mid-size pickup truck that we could make. So what did we do to make it the best mid-size pickup truck? It looks a lot like a Wrangler from the D-pillar forward. Some might even confuse it as a Wrangler with a bed, but it's actually its own unique platform. It's a all-new frame for this vehicle, 19-inch longer wheelbase, and the vehicle is 31 inches longer overall. So it's not a Wrangler chassis with a bed on the back. We also, to give it payload and towing capability, we beefed up the suspension in the back in particular. It uses control arms from the Ram 1500, uses a rear stabilizer bar from the Ram 1500, our full-size pickup truck, and it uses variable rate instead of linear rate springs to handle the payload. As a result, we get best in class. A lot of people talk around best in class. In the pickup business, two things are really important: the ability to tow and the ability to haul. And we have best in class in both. Best in class towing of 7,650 pounds, and that's with a 4x4, because the only way we make the Gladiator is as a 4x4. So if you're comparing to other mid-sized pickup trucks, they lose some of that capability when they go to a 4x4. And best-in-class payload of 1,600 pounds. So it's absolutely ground up a legitimate pickup truck. In fact, those numbers, 1,600 pounds of payload, 7,650 of towing, are the kind of numbers that you used to see in the full-size segment. We've got them now in the mid-size pickup segment. We also wanted to add all the utility that we could. The bed is 5 foot long. That's the heart of the market for a mid-size pickup. It's a dampened tailgate. But what we did that's unique is we put this feature in where you can put it halfway in the halfway down position. The significance of which is now you can put your sheet goods from the top of the wheel wells onto the back of your tailgate. Or if you notice a lot of people when they're hauling stuff, they ramp stuff off the back of the tailgate when it's closed anyway. This just gives you more utility. We also put a 115 volt, 400 watt electrical outlet in the bed, and these adjustable tie-down rails, very similar to the rail system on the Ram. In back, we put a lockable, removable storage bin. It's reconfigurable. When you open it up, you can change the bin size around, and the cool thing about this is you can take it out and take it with you. So with an open air vehicle, it's important to have lockable storage. This one's lockable and removable. Behind the rear seat, we put a removable, rechargeable Bluetooth speaker. What's great about this is it's always with you. It's always charged because it's charging when it's in the vehicle. And in a very Jeep way, this particular wireless speaker is, I had to look this up, it's IP67, which means that it has been tested to the highest level of dust protection and waterproof that you can get for an electronic device. It actually has to be submerged in a meter of water for 30 minutes to pass the waterproof requirement. So you can take it to the beach and play soccer with it. It's really durable, it's always with you, and it's rechargeable. It's kind of a cool feature and done in a Jeep way. This particular model is the Overland model. It runs on all season tires. We also have a Rubicon version of this, which is everything you'd expect in a Jeep Rubicon. It has 33-inch all-terrain or mud terrain tires, a front and rear locker, electronically disconnecting sway bar. Nobody except FCA in the entire industry does that. It's phenomenal for off-road, both to improve your ride comfort and to give you off-road capability. We're the only ones to offer a second transfer case with a 4-in-1 low range in the Rubicon. That gives you tremendous torque and the crawl capability. So it's everything that you'd expect in a Jeep Rubicon and a great pickup truck. And probably most importantly, the only convertible truck in the market. So, like the Wrangler, 2 tops, soft tops, folds all the way back, hard tops, completely removable, doors are removable, windshields can fold down, all the same open air configurations as a Wrangler. Nobody else does that, particularly in a pickup truck. No sacrifices. So to recap, it's first and foremost a great truck. It's a great Jeep with everything you expect, open air, fun to drive, all the Jeepness characteristics, and it's phenomenal, best in class capable off-road. We're really excited about it. We think it's going to be, in fact it already has been, very popular, and it should be a very successful seller for us. So I think I covered it all. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer anytime.
Thank you.